Welcome to the Amazing Authorities Podcast, where game changers, visionaries, and category leaders share how they built their brands, platforms, and global influence. Your host is Mitch Carson, international speaker, media strategist, and creator of the Instant Authority System. If you're ready to learn from those who've done it and want to become the go-to expert in your space, you're in the right place.
Ladies and gentlemen, you had that great introduction reel showcasing Dave and his talents. Today, he's our special speaker who's going to share tremendous insights in his life and his journey. So let's go ahead and begin. Dave, tell us about your background.
Hi everyone, my name is Dave. I'm from Singapore. So I wasn't an entrepreneur from the start. I was just a normal employee and IT engineer for the past 20 years. So it was during COVID timing in 2020, I ventured into property investing. And from there, I ventured up to become two companies owner. So I own two companies now, and one of them is award-winning.
Yeah, so you're the founder and CEO of successful startups now.
Yes, definitely.
And don't you own a franchise as well?
Yes, one of them is a property management company. The second one is a child educational franchise.
Oh, awesome. Okay, and what was your experience beforehand?
So I've been in the IT industry for 20 over years, on and off. I have a lot of technical certificate from Microsoft, or even digital marketing, all kinds of even AI. So been learned and done before.
Well, one of the things I'll say about you, you are the best teachers, and that's why you're such a great teacher, imparting your wisdom and your strength. The greatest teachers are the greatest students. So tell us about these photos and who you're with.
Actually, the best investment is in yourself. So I love to spend money to go for courses. And from there, I learned from Peng Joon, John Lee, even Robert Kiyosaki. And of course, there's much more trainers that are not shown here. So I believe by having a lot of knowledge, we give you a lot of solutions to counter the ever-changing world.
And so here are some of your principles that you laid out. We cover in advance. Tell us about the importance of disruption.
Actually, if you are doing business in current context, it is important for us to keep transforming and keep improving our business model. We cannot stick to the business model that is suitable for maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, because the world is changing. The inflation is increasing, everything is transforming. So we have to transform ourselves. Business also have to transform. So from there, our business have to be 100% efficiency in sustainability and also in counter challenges. So we leverage on central team so that all my sub-franchisers and partners can leverage on my central team and do not need to duplicate all these SOP again and again.
Well, and just for people who may not know, what are SOPs?
Because let's say I open a property company, I hire admin staff, finance staff, even IT staff. So if my sub-franchise take my brand out to open another company, potentially normal way, they have to employ their own admin staff, finance staff, or IT staff, which might become different standards in the company. So by having a central team, I train all of them to have the same standard. So the staff that you receive will have the same SOP as my main company.
Standard operating procedures, I think,
Yes,
is what
correct.
they say that acronym is. Okay.
The future cannot live without AI, or even robot or machine learning. This is the future. So all companies need to embrace technology, or else we'll be left behind. You can see that there's a lot of new technology coming out, like autonomous vehicles, robot replacing cooks or even bartender or whatever. So our company need to leverage on system to increase our efficiency as well, and also our sustainability and also the cost.
Now, are some of these tools AI driven, Dave?
Okay, the AI tools, you actually can use it on your digital marketing. So if you know there's a digital version of you, you can actually create a digital version of look exactly like you to help you do TikTok video, YouTube video. You do not need to record 30 over times, speaking 30 over times. This is very, very troublesome. All you need to do to use the AI app, create the image of you, just input all the content inside, you create 30 different videos for you. This is how efficiency AI is for you.
Now, this
yeah.
is something I'm very proud of that you did, is the Magnetic Millionaire book. Tell us about it.
Okay, this book is actually arrived because of how I achieved my wealth to become where I am. Because wealth need to be attracted, not to be pursued. You can't pursue wealth. Well, the more you pursue wealth, wealth will actually run away from you. So how do you attract wealth? You need to adapt to the changing market condition, because the market is ever changing. The world is unpredictable. You need to keep learning, be in the right community, and always have a positive mindset. Okay, so you need to attract wealth through positive mindset and manifest and visualize what you want to have. This is very, very important.
And this book was recognized in the new release category when it came out. You went right to the top of the charts. If you were a singer, you would be in the top 40 as the charts, but as an author, you went to the top of the charts. And this is, you are a best-selling author now, multi, because of this book and your contribution to the anthology, which you've been a participant. You had a nice spread in there, which was an international bestseller, because we were the bestseller, believe it or not, in the United States and in India. So you're magnetized a whole group of the most populated country in the world in India through your book. So it's a shocking reality to what the Magnetic Millionaire has become. You've attracted Indians to this.
Definitely.
And they have a lot of people in India.
You are actually what you attract.
Yeah. So talk about teamwork.
Okay, in life, you can't succeed alone. No entrepreneur or no businessman, no successful people can succeed alone. They need to build a strong and diverse team to help them achieve the goals they want. So they achieve the goals together with the team. They do not they help each other to earn money together, create the goals together, fulfill the goals together. So this is a very strong team. There is no you or me. It's togetherness that is more important.
And together, each achieves more, I think, as
Correct.
team.
And whatever thing that we learn from the past or now, if you do not have the resiliency, you will not succeed. Because in life, there are a lot of challenges we need to face daily, monthly, yearly. So we need to know how we can overcome this. And only by having the persistency and constant learning will help us to become more resilient. Yeah, this is very, very important. So being a business owner, you are selling a product that customer need, not what you like. A lot of people like to sell things that, hey, I like to sell this thing because this thing I like it very much. This thing look very nice, I think can sell. No, you are solving customer problem. What problem can you solve for the customer? And once you promise the customer that you can solve, you can over deliver but cannot under promise. Okay, this is very, very important. Create more value for your customer. And you want long-term partnership with your customer. You definitely do not want one-time customer. You'll be very, very tired to keep finding new customer over and over again. So you need to build loyalty for your customer to keep coming back. So this is
Well, at this point, I
Yeah.
want to press on this point because this is a big one, Dave. What you're addressing here is it costs a lot less money to build customer loyalty than the cost of buying a new customer, because we spend our time or money, resources on getting new customers, because then you transition from customer to client.
correct. You can offer different kind of values to the customer, like different extra value. When they buy something, you give them extra thing free, give them to become your lifetime member. So from there, you can actually upsell more things, provide more value, let them come in to know more about you, create a community for them to participate in your activities, to be reviewed, ask you questions, so they can meet you personally. You are there for them. You are not there for their money. You are there for them to help them solve their problem and maybe even become your friends. This is definitely very important. As an owner, as an entrepreneur, you keep going for causes to grow. Your employee must also grow together with you, or else they will lag behind from you. Okay, so you need to send your employee to go to the same causes as you if you want them to grow together with you. A lot of big companies, why they decline? Because their staff, their employees are not growing together with the owners, or maybe the owners are not growing themselves also. So everyone in the company need to grow. So there is no exclusivity in the company. Everyone is inclusive in the whole company. We help each other. Everyone have different roles to fulfill. We help each other to fulfill the goals, to earn money together. So
you invest in your team, your employees, your workforce.
Yeah, we definitely need to invest in our team, because in current business way of doing is you need to help your team to grow, help them to earn money, give more money to them. Do not be afraid to give more money, because by giving them more money, they will become very loyal to you. And of course, you need to inculcate this collaboration mindset in your team, because I have been to a lot of different companies work before, and different department fight with each other. They compete with each other. They have some bad blood with each other. This is very unhealthy, very political. This is not the kind of company that I want to create in my culture. So I want all my team members, doesn't matter which department, they collaborate together for the good of the company.
So how do you navigate the challenges of growth and expansion? This is where people get stuck, like at the 1 million mark, and then to go to 5 million and scaling.
Yeah, actually, it's important to do market research. We cannot always sell the same product, same service, because our competitor will catch up eventually and maybe provide a better product version or better service. Okay, so we need to keep researching, come up with new version of our product, or even divert to another route where we can expand more. So definitely we need to do research on the newest trends that we can go in. So we also need to have good resource allocation, because if you do not know how to manage your resource to the full efficiently, it is just junk. Okay, there's a saying: if you do not know how to manage your resources, these are just junk. But if you know how to manage your junk, you will become your resources. Okay, so in businesses, there is no enemies. So if there's some competitors or even your peers that you think you can work with, you can actually partner with them. Maybe they provide some product or services that you are lack of. You can help each other to grow together, earn together. There's no I compete with you, I want you to go down. No, no such thing. In this business, in current business world, we help each other to grow. We can partner with other company to grow together. So this is actually my mission is to share my insight on how to build a successful business and make a difference to the community. Yeah.
And for the young generation, you've got a group here that's a little bit younger than you, and they're robust with interest in growing and becoming successful entrepreneurs.
Definitely. Because
yeah, and there's
when I start, I've been doing a lot of different businesses in the past, but all failed because there was no mentor, no people to guide me. So I want to be there for those young entrepreneurs so that they will not waste their time hitting the walls. They can go straight to success faster.
So Dave, let me bring up a point. Have you failed a lot until you succeeded?
Yes. Actually, I started MLM, internet marketing, speaking, even a wedding photographer, but all failed.
And I have failed a lot too before I was receptive to succeeding. It took some failures and bloody noses to get to where, hey, you endure this. Now I want to talk about your book a little bit because this is an author's summit. You've written a book. What did the book do for you? Could you share 3 or 4 benefits of writing your book?
Writing a book is really for your branding, right? Because in current world, branding is very important if you want to be an entrepreneur. To let people know more about you, to let people know that you know something that you can inspire them and maybe even share your knowledge. This book is very important. It's not just for sell for profit. It's not about that. It's more about branding yourself. When you show you have a book to your prospective customer or even your competitors, boss, they will be have different view about you. They will be more open to listen to what you can offer to them.
And it also opens up the possibility of press. Like we were covered in the channel, I don't know, something 8, the Chinese publication, News
Yes,
8. What was it called?
Channel 8.
Yeah.
Channel 8 publication.
Yeah, we were covered there, and yes. It was because we're all of you were authors and got the exposure, and it separates you from everybody else that's ordinary. You become extraordinary, because you've done what most people are unwilling to do. I also liken it to the martial arts. Some people think about getting into it because they might have been bullied once, or they want to be tough or feel more confident or get into shape. Very few make it all the way to black belt. It takes commitment, and it took a while to get your book done. It took constant commitment and focus. It's like a college degree. It's a baby that you birthed.
Yeah,
and it worked for you because you're a best-selling author, multi-book best-selling author now, and seminar leader. And it all starts with the book. That's the seed. I call it the acorn that then grows into this big, strong tree of authority.
Correct.
You don't have acorn trees in Singapore.
Yeah.
But they're big trees. It's a perfect metaphor. I don't know what seed do you have in Singapore that grows into something tremendous?
Actually, writing a book is a long time dream of mine. Okay, it's just that I haven't found the correct teacher to teach me how to do that. Because in my past, I think that writing a book is very difficult. It may take 10 or 20 years, and so don't know how to publish it. And I think it might cost a lot to publish a book. But after attending Mitch course, I think it's much more easier than that.
Oh, it's much easier now. You can write a series of books, which furthers your celebrity branding, furthers your distance from a competitor, because most will not do it. And it's a key differentiator. I tell people that. You've also been in the press now because of a book and what it's done for you to create. And you've got this system, you've got a couple businesses that you're running, and people who are going to do business with you, even employees. Oh, my boss is an author. It's all about building that credibility. And you've done an exceptional job. You have followed the roadmap. You're a great student, therefore a great mentor. You know when to learn. You've studied and gone to these different conferences. You still are out there studying. You're gone a lot. You're in KL. You're in this place, that place. You're a constant learner, which I applaud you for. So, Dave, thank you for participating with your nuggets, your inspiration, and everything that you shared with the group today. And I think there was great value in what you dispensed to our listeners and viewers during this session. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Amazing Authorities Podcast. If today's episode inspired you, take a moment to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It helps more experts like you rise to the top. For behind-the-scenes access and free resources to boost your authority, head to MitchCarson.com. Until next time, stay amazing.